In this particular tutorial, we're going to look at view in Celframe Office Power Presentation. You can view your Celframe Office Power Presentation in standard view. This is your standard view of your Celframe Power Presentation. Then you can have slide mixer. You can view your Power Presentation view. And then you can view your Celframe Presentation in annotation view format. Just click on annotations. This is how your annotation will look like. So you can just go back to standard. And then you can even view your Celframe Office presentation in a leaflet format. This is how your leaflet format will look like. You can click on go back to standard. And then you have options of viewing your Celframe Office presentation that you have done through a slide master or notes master or master elements. Then you can put color palette and you can choose whether you want to view your presentation that you have done in a color format or a grayscale or a pure black and white. Then you have task pane. This is your task pane where you can add to do any changes into your power presentation that you're doing. Then you can choose to have slide panes. So slide panes this is the slide panes of the presentation slides that you have in your documentation that you have done. Then you have toolbars. You can put the kind of toolbars that you want to place into your toolbar options, in which you can choose whether you want to have 3D object setting. Any of this, just click on it and there'll be a tick mark beside your chosen option to indicate that your toolbar, that this particular toolbar has been added in. Then you can choose to have ruler. This is the ruler. Then you can choose to have grid and lines. You can choose the grid options, whether you want to display grid or snap to grid or grid to front. And you can choose your guides as well, whether you want to display guides or snap to guides or guide to front. You can even put header and footer for your particular presentation that you're doing for. You can choose to zoom as well. And in Express, you can choose to have the status bar. So if you go to view and click on Express and put a status bar, you can see this is your status bar here. As a conclusion, in this particular tutorial, you saw how to view the different options given to you in Celframe Office, either in standard, slide mixer, view your slideshow, view it in annotation mode, leaflet mode. Then in master, you can view your slide master, your notes master, your master elements. Choose to view it in color, grayscale, or pure black and white. Your task panes, how to add into your presentation document while you're doing it. Slide pane, toolbars, ruler, grid and lines, adding a header and footer, zooming, and Express in your particular Celframe Office Power Presentation.